Welcome back again. This is the final part, the third part of reshaping old turnings. I was hoping to make some sort of a floating top lid, but as you see, it's out of use, and especially now when the pear ball warped. So I'm going to throw up the lid first, just to see later what I can fit and wear on the ball. So I have this originally made, so I'm going to expand the jaws in it, and for that I'm going to use a spindle gouge. So like I said, I want to put a flat spot here, but not too big. Like that. And sort of a rabbit here. Like that. Maybe you want to see the surface first. Everything is pretty much cut nice and cleanly, so I don't even want to turn on the dust collector, because it's all over there, and I'm connected with the wire, with the mic, and I have to either bring a camera with me or turn it on with the broom. So I usually have it like that because I like to stretch my legs, and it kind of works for me at least. So it's not everything so close to me. Just to get that finished. Like that. Yeah, I think so. A little bit better it is. So from the design point of view, grooves on the flat surface like this is not maybe the best idea, but it's beautiful walnut, old. Okay, now let's see how this will play out with the base. Okay, first things first is to mount this, and not sure if I could grab, nope, so I can't grab this foot, but what I can do is I'll probably remove the foot altogether. So just open up the jaws for this carrier, just tiny bit, so it stays on. Okay, so that's really, I believe that's the center. Yeah. So at this stage, again, I'm going to reverse this a couple of times. So I want to put okay. On the inside it's not all that thick, but what I have room, or at least I think I have the room, is to get a better fitting lid. Around here should be enough. To place the ridge. It is kind of a back and forth a bit, but in my mind it's worth it, because I get the full access to the outside without any obstructions like tailstock. No, I can't get it with the key, this one. So I have the Allen with the Allen key. So wiggle it, feel it that it's seated, and then expand. Now I can do with the outside whatever I like. I'm going to shear cut all of this away. Now I don't mind the ridges now, just want to clean it off. So I'm going to put it like a base already set in. So later I just have to remove the tenon. Okay, that's fine. Just light touch. Is get a little bit of lift from this base here. I'm just going to do it with the scraper. Since this is going to be removed, I'm going to put a new fresh hole for the tail stock. Okay, let's oil it. Okay, that's nice and true on the outside. Just want to check how deep I am. So this is 53 mil here. Okay, so I don't have a ton of space, a ton of wood underneath there. I want to get the measurement of the lid. the outside dimension. So this should be it. So I need to be somewhere down here. Okay. So I know I can get this rim down a bit. Light cuts, I can go inward. Okay. Let's see how it looks now. Got a little bit more here. Okay, so I need to bring it down a little bit more. Now what I can do here actually is sort of mimic the top curve of the lid. So it's shallow curve, so I'm going to go this way. And I'll probably get a better surface with a shear cut. A rabbit here. Get this one down a bit more. So I need to bring the hand around. That should be enough. Okay, a little bit more. Okay, so that's nice. I could put some sort of a different detail. I can always bring this lip down more, but what I'm going to do actually, sort of maybe design opportunity, is to go a tiny bit more down. Like that. And now with the spindle gouge I'm going to lightly make a chamfer here. Just want to see how much. Oh, I have room to go. At least 2 mil. Maybe I should put a bead. Okay, let's put a bead. Which I could sand pretty easily, but I want to get it. Now the reason I'm making a bead, I'm worried that if I make it flat like this, it will show more of the gap, which you do need to have, because cross grain orientation will warp occasionally with the season changes and the humidity and stuff like that. So if I buried it slightly in, there will be a shadow, slight shadow, which can play off with this gap. So that's my thought around that. Wants to vibrate. Once I'm in the wound, I open the gouge. Now I'm taking a little bit less and I'm into vibration here, this. So go back to the clean part and take a little bit more. Sharpen the gouge, so let's take one more pass. I can't go too much beneath this level here. That's probably the most I want to take. Okay, that's nice. Now I can sand that. The bead here I'll sand after I finish the inside, just to make sure I have the edges nice, and I'll do that with the hand. Okay, that is nice. Now I can remove the tenon and finish the bottom. To use a wooden pad, just going to place it in that hole, and I'm going to leave a little knob, and I can sand that after without any problems. Just remove the tenon now. Okay. Like that. Okay. I also just try to nib this as much as I can, so I don't have too much to sand, but be aware if you have a thin bottom. This is like 3 mil, maybe 2 mil. It's not springy yet, so it should be fine. just sand this knob away. Just put the oil on. And wipe it off. So thin profile, white base, so it's nice and stable. Okay, so this bead, which is slightly above this lid surface, gives slight shadow underneath here, so it looks dark, and the top is dark, and they play nice, kind of like that. I don't usually make this in-fit lids, because if the wood does warp, kind of looks bad, to me at least. But this one turned out fine. So that's the box done. The plate. I kind of like this change, the way I change them. This subtle detail is like it's painted on. You barely feel it under your fingernails, but under your fingers, and you can with the fingernail just scratch it. So it's kind of nice, kind of like that. So this sort of exercise on your older bowls give you these design opportunities like this. I've never thought of this, doing like this, and I saved this bowl from trash, you know. So now this can be used as a bowl, and if you ever lose the lid, and now this can work together as well. Okay, so see you next time.